Hey there, Jennifer and Rebekah here, looking a little tanner. Well, a little bit more like a lobster in Rebekah's case.
I burn easily.
Yeah, the general assumption is when you have skin as pasty white as yours, you're gonna burn easily.
Stop that.
Sailing was a lot of fun.
Yeah, loads of fun.
You have to admit you at least enjoyed it a little bit.
The food was good.
That's all you have to say, the food was good?
I'll admit, caviar is better than I expected.
You know, the only reason that Daniel brought it was because I asked him to. Because I wanted to see your face when you tried it.
Well, your plan backfired. Because I liked it.
Okay, well, sailing was cool. You know, learning the ropes and failing miserably at it.
Yeah, you would think the two string majors would have a bit more coordination.
Yeah, it's a lot harder than it looks.
But of course, everyone else knew exactly what they were doing, and that made me feel like even more of an outsider. No, not this knot, this other knot, which looks exactly the same.
This one didn't turn out quite how I expected it to.
You know that light bulb that burnt out? You should go change it. Take my chair.
Everyone was really nice, and I felt a lot more comfortable this time.
Well, that's because you've hung out with them before, and you and me this time to fill the role of the awkward peasant.
Oh, come on. Just because they were born with more money than you doesn't mean they're bad. They don't have any control over that.
Well, no, but they do have control over what they do with that money. I mean, what with their designer flip-flops and caviar and a sailboat.
Okay, first of all, I was with Daniel when he bought the caviar, and it wasn't that expensive. Secondly, if you compare how much money you have to how much money they have, that's like saying, why don't you buy all your clothes at Goodwill? I'm going to think of a different analogy for that.
I just felt really out of place there.
I get that. I really do, but you have to at least give them a chance.
Where are we going next time? A private ski resort?
They don't go to vacation places all the time. They usually just stay at home and watch movies.
Well, of course. Why go out to a movie when you have a private theater in your own house?
Whatever. Don't you think if you just hung out with them more, you would maybe like them more? They're really fun to be around.
Possibly. It's just... You just seemed so comfortable with them all the other day on the boat, and I'm not sure I'll ever really fit into that kind of scene.
I think you'd get used to it. I mean, I have.
Well, I know that you have. That's why you're doing all of this.
I'm not doing this for the sailboats. I'm doing it for the people on the sailboats.
Because the people not on the sailboats aren't good enough?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I know, it's just... It's possible that your old world and this new one might not mix very well.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay, it's your video thingy. What do you want to talk about?
Let's invite Daniel over.
Why? So we can scoff at our peasant dwelling? I don't really see how this is changing the subject.
I just want you to see Daniel for Daniel, not for the caviar and Lexuses and sailboats.
And horses. But who knows, maybe away from the gleaming, glittering piles of gold, I might be able to see him in a different light.
I think you would.
Now what are you doing?
I'm texting Daniel to ask him to dinner. I'm assuming you're free tonight.
How could you possibly just assume that? We both know how busy my social schedule is.
Oh, so now practice time counts as social time?
So what are we feeding the millionaire?
Can't mess up noodles, right? I've seen you mess up noodles.
Nonsense. I'm quite skilled with ramen noodles.
Better question. Where are we feeding the millionaire?
Here?
Yes, I vaguely remember having a kitchen table.
This is you subtly asking me to get my laundry off the kitchen table, isn't it?
Yeah, and we need to do dishes.
I think it's your turn.
I did dishes 2 weeks ago. Probably not good to say on camera.
I'll try.
We really need to clean the apartment.
Yes, we do.
Well, there is your video for this week. And if you don't see me next time, it's probably because some sort of bacteria or mold mutated and ate me. When I'm rich, I'm going to have a dishwasher.
I want to be rich.
Well, you know, Daniel has that younger brother.
No. No.
Ooh, Daniel's coming. And he's bringing you the leftover caviar.
Darn it. Noodles and caviar.
No, we're not mixing them.
I wasn't suggesting that.
I've seen your cooking. Seen it. Not to say I've been brave enough to actually try it.